Hello and welcome to Valley Form for the second last Ladbrokes Friday Night Lights meeting of the season. Well, the racing is heating up around the country and tomorrow night is no different. Big fields, competitive racing. Rayman, what do you make of it?
Yeah, it's another really good card, Benny. A lot of deep races, a few short cross favourites as well. So there's a little bit of something for everyone at the Valley this Friday night. Really looking forward to getting stuck into all the action.
Well, let's get into it. Race 5 is the PKF Valley Summer Sprinters Series Heat 5. Plenty of options here. Who do you have on top?
I've got with the top weight here, Sparring, who's turning into a little bit of a Mooney Valley specialist. 2 wins from as many starts now at the Valley, and I think he can make it back-to-back wins in the Ladbrokes 55-second challenge. It's very rare we see horses go back-to-back in the 55-second challenge, but it's just a horse that's gone to another level this campaign, clearly likes these short course sprints and loves the Valley. So he's got the wide speed to overcome that wide barrier draw as well. I think he's deserving of his status as a clear favourite with Ladbrokes. I do think it's a pretty competitive race here, though. So I'm taking 4 horses in the quaddie. Number 1, Sparring. Number 3, Super Thief. Number 4, Titans. And number 9, Stars Bar 1, who was good behind Sparring last start.
Race 6 is the PJA Accountants and Business Advisors Handicap. It's a 3,000 metre event on the night, and these races are always particularly tricky. I do think the favourite, though, is a deserving one in that his name is Sunday Buzz. I think he can go on the job with it after an impressive last start victory here. That was off a brutal tempo for a benchmark 70, and he really outstayed his rivals, running strong all the way to and through the line, staving off the challenge of Jumpin' Jaguar, who loomed up on his outside. This is an apples-to-apples race. Benchmark 70, 3,000 metres again at the Valley, and Jamie Carr retains the ride. She's striking at an incredible 26% for her last 50 rides. She's the best jockey in the state right now. She's well on top in the Vic Metro Premiership, and I'm backing her to get the job done again. In the quaddie, though, I have to go wide. Number 1, Eaton, he has to go in. Number 2, Minor Legacy. Number 6, Montreal. Number 8, Sunday Buzz. And number 11, Jumpin' Jaguar.
Race 7 is Heat 7 of the Orbit Logistics Valley Summer Stays Series, and there's been a really strong betting move early for number 1, Bold Bourbon, who I do think is going to be really tough to beat. It is the best backed horse on the entire card thus far with Ladbrokes, and it's a horse that hasn't won for a while but been racing really consistently, and I just think this looks like the right sort of race for it in terms of the quality he's been racing in recent race starts. The wide barrier draw on paper looks as though it could be a bit of a disadvantage, but I actually think it could be an advantage because it will give the stable options in the early stage of the race, because he's a fairly tractable horse. So I think this is his chance to return to winning form. Number 1, Bold Bourbon. Just taking 3 in the quaddie this leg. I think we can skinny up a little bit here. Number 1, Bold Bourbon. Number 4, Flame Burr. And number 12, Pontificate.
Race 8 is the Midway Concrete Valley Summer Sprinters Series Heat 6, and I thought this was the best race of the night. Given that, I'm going to tip one at each way value here. His name is Exeter for new trainer Gavin Bedgegood. I thought he was really good last start at the Valley. He probably just got shuffled a little bit too far back, and he couldn't sprint when the sprint went on with the under the 62 kilos. This week he gets Jet Stanley aboard. He takes 3 kilos off. I think that's crucial for his chances. In this replay, you can see he was beaten by Kentucky Casanova. That horse is clearly better than benchmark 70 level. And if Young Jet, who mind you won his first Vic Metro race last week with the Charity Runner, if he can get him into a nice forward position, then I think he's got a great chance of at least running in the money top 3. A lot of the main chances here have drawn awkwardly. He's drawn barrier 6, so he should get the nice run up on speed. In the quaddie, I'll go with number 1, Cooled, number 2, Danny St. Darcy, number 3, Exeter, number 4, No Way Ever, and number 12, Luna Cat. If I could take more, then I probably would. This is a very open race. Rayman, we need a best bet. Last week you got Unflinching up at $4. Who is it this week?
You found a bit of value this week, Benny, for my cheering for charity tip. Race 2, number 6, Coralie. Currently $16 with Ladbrokes at the moment. I think it's an outstanding each way bet at that price. I only scored 1 win from 9 race starts, but I think she's a much better mare than that record suggests. Her first up run this prep was really good, and I think if she can improve on that effort, she's going to be right in the mix here at a big price. So race 2, number 6, Coralie, back at each way.
Thanks again for joining us on Valley Form. We'll be back next week for a Sunday meeting. That'll be a nice change up. Good luck this weekend, and we'll see you back here soon.